What is up, YouTube? You have eLiTe here, bringing you another commentary. This is another one of my GameStop stories, and this time, like I said, it is Call of Duty. So if you guys like the Call of Duty instead of the Madden, make sure you let me know. Or if you want Madden over Call of Duty, definitely let me know that, because I'll provide whichever one you want. I know on my original channel, I just put up a wide variety, and everyone seems to like Madden and Call of Duty. But if you at the Talking Crew would rather have Madden over Call of Duty or Call of Duty over Madden, you just let me know, and I'll just provide your needs. But going ahead and jumping straight into the GameStop story. This happened quite a long time ago, but it is still a pretty funny story, I guess, for you guys. But what happened was, working like usual. Every story starts out the same. I'm just working like usual. Oh, and by the way, this is Modern Warfare 2 Kill Confirmed, by the way, and don't think this is a hacked lobby. This is just on PC. This isn't even me playing, it's my friend John, eLiTe Virus. So credit goes to him for the gameplay. Got that out of the way. PC Kill Confirmed, not a hacked lobby. With a gold spaz. Crazy. Okay, anyway. Every story starts out the same. You know, just working, doing my job, behind the counter, checking people out. And always someone comes up to me and wants something. There's this one kid. Not trying to be rude to anyone, but he had a mental disability. And he started, he wasn't really screaming, but he might have just been talking loud. He might just normally talk loud, but he said he wanted a game. And I asked him what game he wanted. Did he want a PS3, a Wii, an Xbox? And he just said, I just want a game. It's like, okay, well, we got tons of them. We got new, used, pre-owned, you know. Go look around and tell me what you want. We can go get it for you. And so he turned around. He went to the PS3 games. I guess he wanted a PS3 game. Who knows? And then I was told by the boss to keep an eye on him. Don't know why. I don't know if he had any parents or any supervisors around him. Don't really know how old he was, so I don't know. But she told me to, hey, just keep your eye on him. You know, you don't have to be right behind him or anything. Just make sure he's not doing anything. Like, okay, I got you. So doing my job, you know, occasionally glancing over at him. Eventually, I see him take down a game, and then another game, and another game, and another game. So he's just taking off these random PS3 games, you know, not just in one row, just randomly off the wall, and he's stacking them on the ground. I'm thinking, holy crap, is this kid gonna buy all these games? And he's not even done. He gets Xbox games, Wii games. He's getting all these games, and he's just stacking them in a big pile. And I don't know what this kid's doing. I'm thinking to myself, there's no way this kid's getting all these games. So, the reason I'm really thinking hard about this kid and not liking what he's doing is because even if he does get all these games, I've got to put the cases back. For those of you who don't know how it kind of works, when you go to GameStop, if you want to buy a new or used game, when you bring the case to them, they always get the game out of the bag. So if you go to GameStop and you know what game you want, just tell them to get it for you, and don't bring them the case. It'll be a lot easier on them and you. You don't have to look for it; they'll get it straight for you. Anyway, he's getting all these games out, random games, you know, not all PS3, not all Xbox, not all Wii, just random game cases, and he's stacking them in this huge pile. This pile's getting pretty tall. And then he just walks out. He just walks straight out the door, stacking these games, stacking them and stacking them. And then I guess he's just like, you know what? I'm bored of this stacking game. You know, this is crap. This isn't fun anymore. Just gonna leave. Doesn't do anything with the games. Leaves them right in front of the PS3 section. And as soon as he leaves, I look over to my manager and I'm like, "You shouldn't be right now." And I couldn't believe it. So instead of putting all the games back at that moment, because it wasn't anywhere near closed, it was in the middle of the day, you know, Saturday afternoon, we just put them all beside the front desk to be put away later. And I'm just astonished that this kid picks up all these cases, random cases, you know, no particular order, no type of game, just random games, and put them in this huge stack. So, excuse me, you know, I'm not exactly the happiest camper, because that's pretty much the worst thing about GameStop is alphabetizing games on the wall. So, it wasn't like the DS game. If you saw that one, the GameStop stories about the DS games, those are super small. The alphabetizing of those isn't as more strict, but since it's on the wall and they're bigger cases and there's not as many of them, you know, they wanted those games put back in alphabetical order. Now it was done, and you know, luckily I wasn't the only one doing it. You know, there were other people working there at close, so I wasn't the only one putting them back. but nonetheless, they were still a lot of games to put back. And there was no reason for this kid to go get all these games and put them all over the ground. So, you know, I'm not hating on this kid. Well, I kind of am hating on this kid. I don't really know why he did it. I don't know what was going through his head. I was like, beats me. I had to put them all back. Millions of them, not millions. I would guess it was a good, like, 30, maybe 40 games. 50 most. I mean, that's a lot of games. And, you know, he kind of put some back, but not really, because I don't consider like he put them back, because he put like PS3 games in the Xbox section. He put, you know, Wii games in the DS section. So he kind of put them back, but it didn't really help us, because, you know, when we're going around to do the final wall check, we see this 1 or 2 Xbox games in the wrong spot. And since you already have the whole wall done on the Xbox side, you have to rearrange the whole wall just to fit that. So it was kind of a pain, but it's okay nonetheless. Extra hours for staying a little bit later to put those games up and getting more money. Anyway, this game's kind of wrapping up. As you can see, it is PC, like I said, and my friend got an Apache Gunner, as I think is what it's called. 25 kill streak, or you have to get 25 tags or something like that. I have no idea. It's pretty cool. He doesn't get a lot of kills, I don't think, and he dies pretty quick. But I've just added this in here because I thought it was pretty cool. And this game is wrapping up. I don't show the whole thing because it's like a 15-minute game. So I don't know, I just eventually stop it coming up in a few seconds, and I just show his final score, which was pretty good. I think he got over 60 kills. So pretty dominant game from my boy John. Thanks for letting me use this game. Go sub to his channel. He does a lot of editing and stuff, soloing his Crusaders, him and another guy, so go check him out. Go check me out, and until later, I'll be seeing you guys later. I'm out.